Most people today struggle to focus because their brain has literally been changed. Your brain has a property called neuroplasticity, which means it rewires itself based on repeated external stimulus. Whatever you expose your brain to the most, it adapts to it. And right now, constant short-form content, social media, hyper-stimulating shows, video games and pornography are training your brain to expect fast, intense dopamine hits. And because of this, your attention span has shortened and your bar for what you consider as fun is quite high. So it's not just that you can't focus for long periods, it's that normal low stimulus activities feel boring, painful or impossible to continue. Your brain has been conditioned to crave novelty every few seconds. So the first step to rebuilding your focus is elimination. You must remove the external stimulus that are actively damaging your attention. Things like short-form content, endless scrolling and constant stimulation are not just pausing your progress, no, they are actively taking you backwards. And here's the key part most people get wrong. Boredom is not the enemy or something to be escaped. Boredom is the signal your brain needs to heal. It's the space where your attention span begins to reset and your brain starts rewiring itself back to baseline. So you need to consciously create a plan to eliminate these high dopamine stimulus and allow yourself to be bored again. Your attention span works just like a muscle. If it's weak, that doesn't mean it's permanently broken. It's just untrained. The way you build muscle is through progressive overload. You start light, track your work, and slowly increase the difficulty over time. Focus works the exact same way, and here's how to train it. First thing, every morning, put yourself in a distraction-free environment. No phone, no tabs, no notifications. Set up a stopwatch and focus on a single task. That task doesn't matter, it could be reading, writing, studying, as long as it requires sustained attention. Just like lifting weights for the first time, when you first start, things will be quite uncomfortable, and that is quite normal. And just like lifting weights for the first time, you should not start too heavy. So if your attention span is at an all-time low, then start with short and tolerable discomfort. Do one focus session of 30 minutes, then take a 10-minute break, and then consider doing another session. That makes 2 sets of focused work. After a few days, you can actually progress in one of 2 ways. Either you can add another set to your focus workout, or slightly increase the duration of each set. For example, you can turn the sets from 30 minutes to 40 minutes. Track your sessions the same way you would track workouts, and over a couple of weeks, your ability to focus will expand. This is the exact protocol that I use to increase my attention span from 10-15 minutes a day to over 4 hours a day. It isn't about motivation, it's about training. And if you train your attention span consistently, it has no other option but to adapt and grow. None of the advice that I've given you so far will work if your diet is trash. You are not just what you think you are what you eat. And if your diet is built on processed fast food, sugar and constant snacking, then your ability to focus will always be compromised. Highly processed foods cause inflammation, energy crashes and mental fog. On top of that, when you eat large, heavy, low quality meals, your body redirects blood and energy towards digestion. That means less energy going to your brain, which is why you feel sleepy, sluggish and unfocused after eating large quantities of junk food. You can't expect deep focus when your gut is fighting to process garbage. Cleaning up your diet is one of the most powerful things you can do to improve your attention span. Whole foods, simpler meals, and controlled portions create stable energy. And stable energy creates focus. And here's the blunt truth. If you eat like a 12-year-old, impulsively shoving candy, soda, and fast food into your body, then guess what? You are going to think like one. You will have scattered attention, constant brain fog, and make impulsive decisions. Adult focus requires adult inputs. If you want a sharp mind, you need to start by respecting what you put into your body.